Horrible. Welcome back to the show. My next guests are here to promote the Path to the Cure 5K Run Walk that is next week, October 1st. This isn't your normal 5K. It's an annual family event that expands in length as the Paul Ambrose Trail for Health gets longer. Here to talk more about the Race for the Cure is Julie, Neal, and Tia Szendi. Julie, thank you very much. This is Kyle. Hi, Tia. How are you? And he'll hug, so have a seat. Have a seat. Oh, goodness gracious. Now, there's a rumor. Are you passing out things backstage?
We have been passing out things.
What are you passing out? You got shirts? I could look down and saw it myself. Look at that.
We brought you a shirt.
Excellent.
Now, really, you know, real men actually wear pink.
I got pink on today. I don't know if you noticed that or not.
I did notice that.
All
Absolutely.
Right. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming on the show. And Julie, let's start with you. What was your inspiration for starting this Race for the Cure?
Well, I've done 2 major walks, both for 60-mile walks for breast cancer, not in this city, like many women who are in the tri-state area who actually travel to other cities and raise money for national campaigns, which is all very good causes. But the main reason that I wanted to do it was I think everybody can, big or small, make a change. And cause a change in the world. And I wanted to bring that money and those changes to the women in our community.
And you're doing an excellent job with it.
Thank you.
You really are. And again, the event is next Saturday, October 1st. And it's something that I think everyone is affected when it comes to breast cancer. Either you may have it, or your mom, or at least somebody you know may have it. And that's kind of where Tia comes in. Tia, yes. you had breast cancer a while ago, right?
Yes, February of '09 is when I was diagnosed.
Talk about your experience with that and what your part with this whole event is.
Well, Julie is actually my mother's dearest friend. So I think when I was diagnosed in '09, it sort of hit close to home for a number of people, including Julie and that sort of thing. So I found a lump one day and thought that's probably not the way that should be, and went to the doctor, and sure enough, it was. I was already stage 3, so it was kind of a little bit late in the game, even though I felt like $1 million and 30 years old. You know, that's how it turned out. But Julie came up with this idea, and she approached me and said, you know, I'd like for you to be a part of it and see what you can do. Because I was there during one of her 60-mile walks and was very moved by all of it. And so I wanted to be a part of something bigger.
Now, I want to bring this up too, kind of off subject. I've known Tia for a while. I've known your boyfriend much longer, Brandon. Tia, for those of you Up Late true viewers, may recognize her from our Halloween show last year. She went to Moundsville with us.
I did.
And what were you saying backstage?
We were cellmates?
We were cellmates. And again, Brandon, nothing happened, and Amy, nothing, well.
No, it was actually a huge game of hide and go seek at about 3 in the morning.
It was amazing, wasn't it?
It was pretty fun.
And actually, Brandon's not a boyfriend now.
Wait a minute, Brandon's not a boyfriend now?
That's true. He is a fiance.
When did this happen? I'm not, again, why is no one telling me this stuff?
Sorry, yeah, that was a couple months ago.
Well, that's how close we are, I guess. Fiance Brandon. I want to give him a call here in a second. All right, well, back to what we're talking about here. Your slogan this year is, who are you walking for?
Yes.
What does that mean? Explain that a little bit better, because I think it's a great slogan.
Yes. Well, all of us, like you said, have been affected. We know someone, whether it's a friend, a coworker, an actual family member, who has actually had breast cancer. And so because of that, we want to know who those people are. And we have designed bands that you have, and they are 11 different colors, and they all stand for the different people in your life that have been affected by breast cancer, or why you are walking for that person. So they say, for mom, for my beloved, whether that is male or female, you know, spouse or fiance, or that beloved person. We have a survivor, which Tia is wearing.
There it is there.
Yep. We have one that is one of my favorites, is the glow in the dark, just with this year for the just our date on it. So it's really cool to have that and go into a room and then all of a sudden it starts to glow a little bit. So it's a nice reminder. Yeah, and we have one for community. So if you don't have someone you know personally, but you want to make a change in your community or help your community, you can wear one for the community. So we want to know that if I'm walking on the street and I see Tia's, I can already know she's a survivor. And if I see you with a red one on, I know you're walking for your mother. And so it's a way to connect people. So that we all start to know why we're doing what we're doing.
Well, it's amazing, and what you do is so good for the community, and all the benefits that you raise, all the money you bring in, it doesn't go across the nation. It stays right here in Huntington, right?
Yes, that's one of the major things about it. With any fund, there are oftentimes administrative costs. Nonprofits have to have administrative costs, but the wonderful, unique thing about ours is 100% of the money goes directly to the fund. So we have 80% that goes to the Pink Ribbon Fund, which is a fund that helps give mammograms or screenings for underinsured or non-insured women. And 20% goes to the Paul Ambrose Trail for Health. So there are no administrative costs that are taken out. So if you donate $20, that full $20 is used in those funds.
Well, that's amazing. This is such a good thing that you're all doing. And we actually here at Up Late, we really want to help them out. So this year's already taken care of. Again, the race is next week, October 1st. But for next year's race,
yes,
we have your new slogan. There he is, Kyle Hofstetter. Again, it's this year's shirt. I guess he got one. Ready to walk, ready to roll,
ready to scroll,
ready to eat. That's Kyle's motto. Julie.
Counts to 5K there.
Never get in.
Julie, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm going to yell at Brandon, too. I had no idea. No idea.
All
Stay
right.
with us after the break. Alexis Cunningham will join us. We'll be right back.